Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be another installment in my 2019 favorites. So if this is your first time watching me or my channel, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, make sure you go ahead and click the little notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you can always be notified of all of my future videos because you never want to miss a single upload. You also want to make sure you're following me on Instagram at YvetteLuvsBeauty. I did just film this look for an Instagram TV video, so make sure you're following on Instagram so you can check all of the amazing makeup looks that I've been doing over there. And also make sure you're subscribed to my family vlog channel right here on YouTube at Bradley TV. So you guys, today we're doing a fun video. Today we're going to talk about lip products, primers, and setting sprays and how those have been working out for me in 2019. As you guys know, I do have more than one, but I'll tell you guys why I like each of them. And then I have a worst of in two of the categories, in the primer category as well as in the setting spray category. And what I pick might shock you. That's all I'm saying. So make sure you stick around. So let's start off with primers. I do have a few eye primers and then a few face primers, and I think these will be no surprise. If you guys have been watching me throughout the year 2019, then you're gonna know what I've been loving and what I haven't been loving so much. So for eye primers, my favorite eye primer of the year, well, I have two. I think the NYX glitter primer is my front runner. This primer is super tacky, it's super inexpensive, and it's just a really good quality. My eyeshadows seem to stay on all day. I have no issues with them, and honestly, I don't see a need to purchase or try. If you're a regular consumer, I don't see a need to purchase or try any other primers. Now for me, you guys know I like to try like everything on the market. So I do have other eye primers that I use and that I do like, but this is an all-around amazing eyeshadow primer, and for the value, I mean, you can't beat it. Not only can you use it with regular shadows, but you can also use it with glitter shadows, and glitter is really what it's made for. The glitter sticks to the primer, and I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. Another front runner of mine is this Profusion eyeshadow primer. Now this is another drugstore cheapy primer. This primer is less than $5, and I mean, such an amazing product, especially for the price. I don't feel like you need to pay high-end pricing for eyeshadow primers because there are so many at the drugstore that work so well, and this is one of them. Now the thing with this primer is it's not a glitter adhesive, so if you are going to do glitter, I would go with something like the NYX glitter primer, but this one is good for everyday eyeshadow wear. So if I was just wearing a look like this, or you know, just like my everyday, you guys know my everyday go to work look, if I was just wearing something like that, then this primer would work perfectly. I've shown you guys this primer in several tutorials, and my eyeshadows literally stay all day. So as far as the primer that I'm not completely fond of, it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer. So I just think it's really funny. I have two drugstore favorites, and then my not so favorite is a higher end eyeshadow primer. This is like the little mini one. I want to say I got it free when I bought the Jackie Aina palette. Is that right? Something around there. I got the primer somewhere around there. I tried it, and I just don't feel like it did anything special. My eyeshadows stayed put for the most part, but one, it's a more runny formula than I would like. It's really good. Let me tell you, it is pretty good for cutting creases. So if you need something to cut your crease, kind of like what I did today, I didn't use this, but kind of like what I did today, it's pretty good for that because of the color, but I just wasn't a fan of it. I didn't find it to be as tacky as I would like my eyeshadow primer to be, and I just wasn't a fan. So let's move into face primers. I do have three that were like my absolute jam for the year. And the first one I'm gonna show you is the CoverFX Mattifying Primer with anti-acne treatment. And this is what it looks like. I just have a little mini. This is almost gone, but this is one of my favorite primers. Let me tell you, CoverFX makes some of my favorite face products. I mean, from their foundation to their concealer, it's pretty good. All their primers I love, like the mattifying ones, the setting sprays I love. CoverFX just has complexion locked down. So this primer is no exception. It is just such an amazing primer. Keeps me matte all day. My skin isn't too bad, so I haven't seen much with the anti-acne treatment. I can't really focus on that aspect of the title of the primer. However, the mattifying properties are everything. This is a primer that I would wear a lot throughout the summer when I'm sweating and when I don't want my makeup to just melt off. This primer is so helpful for that. My other primer is really two. It's a combo. So these two, you guys could have probably guessed. I have the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, which you guys are probably thinking, girl, why are you using a hydrating primer? But paired with this one right here, the Fussy Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum. Never thought I would like a primer serum, but you guys, these two together are a match made in heaven. This Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, let's talk about that. It's a super tacky foundation primer, like a super tacky primer, so your makeup kind of seriously grips. Like when it's called Hydro Grip for a reason. Your makeup seriously grips to it and stays on. Now when I use these two, first of all, I don't use this one by itself at all. I usually use it with either a mattifying primer or this one right here. And so I put this on like my cheek area. I put it a little bit on my forehead and a little bit on my chin. I kind of stay out of this middle zone right here because that's where I tend to get the most oily, and I definitely need like a hardcore mattifying primer there. So what I'll do is take this, and this is the Blur Primer Serum, and I'll put this like in that middle area, and I'll just put a little bit on the cheek area to make sure that that part of my face is also perfected, because I do have bigger pores like right around here. So I just want to make sure that those don't shine through my makeup. So I use this in those areas, and together this is a winner. So last in the primer game is my least favorite primer of the year, and I've only used it twice, and I can tell you I won't be picking it up again. This is the Makeup Obsession Game Set Matte Mattifying Primer. I didn't see that this primer did anything. My face wasn't necessarily super matte when I used this. I did use this over the summer, and I just wasn't impressed with the mattifying quality of the primer. In the summer, I need something super hardcore, super mattifying, because my face gets really oily. This just was not it for me, was not a hit, so this one's going in the trash. Now let's move on to the next category, which is setting sprays. Outside of foundation, I think I've taken a love to setting sprays, and that has like climbed up the ladder to become like my second favorite makeup category. And I've never been a huge fan of setting sprays probably until like last year, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, they just became like holy grail status to me. So my absolute favorite setting spray of the year, and this was super hard, y'all, because I think I have some good ones in my collection. So my absolute favorite setting spray of the year would have to go to this one, and this is the CoverFX High Performance Setting Spray. Like I said, CoverFX just has the complexion game down. They know what they're doing when it comes to your skin. If you have not tried them out, I would definitely do so, because they will get you right. They have the high performance, they have the illuminating setting sprays, then they have the different types of primers, like I said, and so you can find something for every single skin type in the CoverFX line. You guys, I'm so sorry about my voice. It's going hoarse. I don't know why, but we got to get through these videos, okay? So we're gonna keep going. But this is my favorite setting spray. It like really locks in your makeup. Your makeup is going nowhere with this setting spray. It's just such a good product. It's everything. Following up, and probably a close second, are these two together. I don't use them together, but they're runner-ups, like a tie in the second place category. And this is the Beauty Bakery Sweet Grace Baking Spray. I've talked to you guys about this one before. Along with this one, this is the Tarte Stay Spray. This is my second bottle of the Tarte Stay Spray. That's how much I love it. It has amazing power, amazing staying power, along with the Beauty Bakery Sweet Grace Spray. So I think you can't go wrong, to be honest, with either one of these. Love the fine mist on this CoverFX as well. This is in an aerosol can, so this one has also a nice little fine mist, almost like the Morphe setting spray, which I really, really love. And then this is a spray bottle. Not as fine as like the CoverFX, but still a good spray nozzle, and I'm a fan of all three. The last setting spray that I want to mention is one that you guys could have probably guessed again, and it's the Fussy Rose Gold Skin Mist. Fussy really took off for me in 2019. I really started using and loving a lot of their products, and this one was no exception. So this is a good setting spray. This is one that I most of the time mix with the mattifying setting spray. This is really just a skin mist. This isn't a setting spray. Gives you a nice little, I don't know, gives you a little like some gold flecks on your skin. Makes your skin just a little brighter and pretty, and it smells nice, and it's great. I love this guy, but I do have to mix it because of my oily skin. So I usually mix it with a mattifying setting spray like the Tarte or the CoverFX or the Beauty Bakery. As for my least favorite setting spray, it would have to go, you guys are going to be surprised, but it would have to go to the Huda Beauty. This is the Resting Boss Face setting spray. Now, the hold power in this setting spray is amazing. Like, your makeup ain't moving. It's not moving. The problem is the smell. And you guys are probably thinking, girl, you were kind of raving about this before. I was, because I love the way it performs, but the smell is so overpowering. The more I used it and the more I discovered other setting sprays that did the same thing, the less and less I liked it. There's just no reason to endure this smell if you don't have to, and I don't have to, so I'm not going to do it. I will keep it for a little bit longer. I may use it another time or two, but I don't know. I don't find myself picking it up often at all because I don't feel like I have to. I have others that work just as well, and you don't have to endure that crazy perfumey strong smell. It is like, if you guys have never smelled this, just go in like Sephora and spray it real quick. You're gonna be like like, it chokes you. Like, it really chokes you. Okay, you guys, so my last category in this video is lips. I kept this relatively small. I could probably go on for days about some of my favorite lip products, but this year it's been all about the nudes and all about the glosses. You guys could probably tell that all of my looks, a lot of my looks have had nude lips. Like, that's just what I've been into. And so I do have a little bit of color here, but most of them are nude. And then I have some glosses to show you. So first set of glosses, I have two of them just because I bought two of them. So I'm going to show you these together. These are the Patrick Ta, what do you call these? The Patrick Ta Lip Shines. These are the Major Glow Lip Shines. I got one in She's Expensive and then one in She's an Influencer. And I'm actually wearing She's an Influencer today. It's probably, I don't know, it's like creeping up there to be like my favorite lip gloss ever because it's just so beautiful on the lips. I don't usually wear a lip liner with it. You can, but a lot of times I don't. I just wear it like this, regular, and it looks so beautiful. So I love these. They're not super sticky. You can't like feel the glitter when you do this, because some lip glosses with glitter in it, you can feel the glitter and it's chunky, but not with this one. So I do love that about those. Let's just keep going with lip glosses. The next one is the, of course, Fenty Beauty lip gloss. This is the shade Fussy. I want to say it came out in 2019. It could have came out in 2018. I can't remember, but this is the second lip gloss shade that she came out with, and I've been in love with it ever since. I have two of them, full size plus a mini, back there in my lip product section, and I just love it. I love the Fenty Beauty lip glosses. They're super comfortable. They're not super sticky, and you can just wear them all day by themselves and they look amazing on your lips. So I love these. Another lip product that I fell in love with this year is the Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lips. This one's in the shade West Coast Bay. This was actually a collab by a YouTuber or an Instagrammer, I can't remember who, but this was a collab with someone, and so this color is one of my favorites. I loved mixing it. I had another one called East Coast Slay. I have another one, and so I usually would mix them together, but this is such a great liquid lipstick. It doesn't get dry on your lips, so you do keep the gloss, and that's one of the things that I do love about this. I mean, keeping the gloss means that it doesn't maybe stay all day, but I don't need my lips to stay all day. I have no problem retouching up my lip product. So love this Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lip. If you guys haven't tried this formula, it's amazing. I do have one drugstore lipstick. This is the NYX Powder Puff Lippy. This is a powder lip cream that turns into a cream when you put it on your lips. It's really weird. This one's in the shade Moody, and the color, first of all, is everything. I love this like dark mauve shade. This is a shade that I'll literally wear year round, but this time of year, it's really good for this time of year. And it's not super dark, so if you're uncomfortable with wearing darker lips, like you'd be uncomfortable wearing this, I mean, it just gives you that, you know, that deeper tint, okay? So I love this color. I love the formula of these. They do have some good staying power on your lips, so I'd recommend you try them. And last but not least, you guys know I had to talk to you about the Huda Beauty. These are the velvet, what do you call them? I think velvet matte lips, or just matte lipsticks. And this one's in the shade Board Meeting. First of all, love the packaging, how you have the magnetic closure. I don't know why, but that makes me so happy. And I mean, I just think the square packaging is really cute and really chic. It's a matte black, and then it kind of ombres up to the color of the lipstick, so really cute. And then here is the lippies. These are the most comfortable, beautiful velvet matte lippies I have ever tried, and I'm floored by the quality of these lipsticks every single time I use one. So I do have like 4 or 5 shades, and I plan on getting more because these are really, I mean, my lip glosses are really nice, but if I had to pick a lipstick, like a bullet lipstick like this, it would probably be the Huda Beauty. Those would probably be my favorite. So that is it, you guys. That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to let us all know down below what were your favorite lipsticks, lip glosses, setting sprays, and primers. I would love to know what you guys were using for the year 2019 and what you plan to bring into 2020 with you. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.